Today I'm here to discuss with you about the life of Martin Luther King Jr. and the struggles that he endured to fight for our rights. For many years, African Americans struggled and fought for equal rights in America. Martin Luther King Jr. is just one of the many leaders that fought for our rights. According to the World Philosopher Database, King was born January 15, 1929 to Michael Luther and Alberta Williams King. King's original name was Michael Luther King, but was later changed after the death of his grandfather. King grew up in a church environment and was taught the family tradition of independence. His parents believed in nonviolent resistance to racial discrimination. King's idea for the nonviolent movement came from his studies at Boston University on the nonviolent reformist Gandhi. King wrote that Gandhi's emphasis on love and nonviolence helped him discover the method for social reform. He believed that Gandhi's concept of true force and nonviolence was similar to the Christian idea of open and unselfish love. King decided to move to Alabama after he was called to pastor at Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. He led his congregation to public service and encouraged them to help the needy and to be active in organizations such as the NAACP. Montgomery, Alabama was a segregated city where African Americans was living on low wages and was banned from social life. King was the leader of the Montgomery Improvement Association that led boycotts. They cooperated in nonviolent legal segregation. He also was arrested and berated by critics. In 1963, he planted a nonviolent confrontation in Birmingham, Alabama. In 1964, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his work as a civil rights leader and an advocate of nonviolence. In 1965, he led a campaign to emphasize the need for stronger voting rights than the rights that was under the 1964 Civil Rights Act. As you can see, Martin Luther King Jr. was patient. Martin Luther King Jr. had patience and love for his own kind, which encouraged determination to fight for our rights no matter what was thrown at him, until he was assassinated in 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee.